Well, hello guys, how's it going? Well, I'm back out on the bank and I am at Rising Sun Fisheries. I come here for 24 hours. This will be my first ever summer session on here. So I don't know what peg is, I think it's like peg 16, I think. It's round towards Ireland. Seen a few fish showing on the island, but I've got a kid to my right hand side and a kid to my left hand side. And they're both fishing towards this stump on island, which has kind of cut me off. So there's not a right lot I can do there. I can't really fish island, so I've put a little bit of bait down in my right hand margin, a bit down in my left hand margin, and I've got one fished out, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 lengths off of the island itself, obviously towards my swim. But yeah, let's see how things pan out. Obviously you saw fish out that I had at Barnstone Lakes if you watched the last video. If not, head over there and watch that one. Good little venue, that place, Barnstone. And if you've not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because it does help us out massively. But yeah, like I say, fishing free rods. It's all barbless rules on here. Hate barbless, as usual. But yeah, I've got 2 out on PB wafters, and I've got 1 out on an SLK wafter. They're just, like I say, in my three little spots, which I shall show you when I switch the camera around. But yeah, everything's good. I've got the social coming up in 3 weeks' time, which I'm proper looking forward to. That should be good. Obviously, I've drawn peg 10, Q Lake. It's a great peg. Yeah, it's a great peg, but at the minute, I say I keep getting little liners. And I know for a fact it's bream, because it's plagued with them in here. You just got to work your way through them to get to bigger fish. Or hopefully fish are on you straight away, but like I say, I'll work my way through them. I've got a mix of hemp, maize, and SLK boilies, which I'll be putting out on the 2 margin spots. Out towards Ireland, I'm just going to fish singles, because the kid that were in there before, he said he's put quite a bit of bait in, so I ain't going to put no more in over there. I'll just fish on top of where he were fishing with singles, nice bright ones, so hopefully pick one off from there. But yeah, that's basically where I am, and looking forward to it, to be fair, because I've seen fish showing on island, so that's a real good start. Obviously I can't get tight to it, so you need a boat for that because of overhanging willows, which I'll show you, like I say, when I spin camera around. But yeah, exciting times. Kev's not with me today again, because obviously he does. My wife, she works certain weekends, weekend on, weekend off, so I only get to go fishing when obviously she's not working, otherwise I've got kids. But then on the other hand, it's the same for Kev, but on alternate weekends. So when we get to go, we've basically got to both get the missuses to take the time off work so we can both go fishing. So it's a bit awkward. I've tried to get wife to change her weekends, but you know, like they're stubborn, aren't they? So she's either that or I don't go fishing. So I'd rather settle for fishing on my own than not go at all. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna. This is how I'm gonna approach it. See how we get on. Right, this is my swim. Basically, I've got a rod down to my right hand side where this big tree is. It's quite tight into margins there. I've got, oh, sorry about the clicking noises. I've got 1 out there towards the island. I'm just getting, as it undercuts, I'm just getting it in there. And got 1 just down in my left hand margin. But yeah, this is my swim. There's fizzing going on everywhere, but I know for a fact it's bream. So, because I did put rigs on top of it, and I was just getting like knocks. It was like roach or bream were just picking, boiling up and nipping at it, and I was just getting bobbing to blank and then settling back down. So I'm not going to stick on these spots. I don't fancy catching bream all night. So yeah, exciting times. Right then, I'll speak to you soon, hopefully with a fish. Well, just a little update for you. Not right lots happening, to be fair. I seen about a group of about 10, 11 carp all cruising around just at just to right where this big tree is. To right, yeah. Just cruising out in open there. I say the fella to my right, he's disappeared now. He's gone home. So I've got full access to the island to this right hand side and all this little corner. So like I say, I've seen some carp all milling around at surface. So I've put a 10-foot zig out there, and that is just tipping the surface. Is the zig, but they're not interested. Not one little bit. They're swimming past it as if to say, what the freaking hell's that? So yeah, they're not interested in that. So I'm just going to wait till light levels drop later on and get all 3 rigs back up bottom. Same again, I'll stick one back down in this right hand margin, tight in, and 2 onto island, because open water it's just a recipe for disaster for bream, and I'm just not interested one little bit in catching them. So yeah, that's basically what's going on at the minute. Not a right lot. Like I say, I've just been sat back chilling, just watching water. The only fish I've seen actually jump out was actually on the island. That was first thing this morning. But other than that, no, they've just been sunbathing, just cruising across top at surface. Not seen no significant, all been mediocre. Probably 10 to 15 pound. But I know it does hold some big fish. So as soon as I find them, one just shot in the middle there. Well, just swirled anyway. They're just cruising about on surface out there. But that's roughly where my zig is at the minute on that right hand rod. So that's the update. Not a right lot, so hopefully next time you see me, we'll be with a fish. Well, we'll see anyway, won't we? But yeah, right. Speak to you in a bit. Alright guys, how's it going? Well, still nothing. Nothing at all. I tried zigs and they're just not entertaining it, so I brought all 3 rods in now. Just gonna get my rigs out for night. There's still about 3-4 hours of daylight left, but I'm gonna get them ready, get them on the spots, get a bit of bait around them. Apart from one on island, I'm just gonna leave that one because obviously I'm still fishing over that kid's bait. But the fish still showing out there on the island, but I've also seen a few show now closer into me. So I've seen a couple of carp roll, decent ones as well, probably 15 to 20 pound. So I'm gonna get them on these spots. So what I'm using tonight is I've just made all 3 rigs again. Which I've made the German rig, which is basically, let's go, this is the German rig. Let's show you this. Obviously I'm going to crush this barb down because it's a barbless roll on here. But yeah, that's a manila boilie on a little bait screw, which is just down to a knotless knot, which is on the ESP tungsten loaded, which is about probably 6-7 inches long. Like I say, anti-tango sleeve onto a drop-off lead system. And all 3 are going out on the same rig. Obviously they're not all going out with manila wafters, but yeah, the other one's going to go out in a pink peril, and the other one I'll stick out on a milky malt. All 3 on wafters, all 3 out there with little mesh bags. And that's me for the night. That's what I'm going to be fishing. Hopefully it works. But yeah, these hooks, I got these hooks sent, not sent to me like I bought them like, but yeah, company called IB hooks. Don't know if you guys have used them, but my god, are some of these sharp. I'll show you these. Obviously it does hand sharpened. I can razor point them. But yeah, real good hooks. I've been using them for a while, but I thought I'll try his hand sharpened ones. And my god, does he get them sharp. So yeah, if you're interested in any hand sharpened hooks, get yourself over to IB Hooks. They're on Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, IB Hooks. Obviously you can get these little hook boxes as well. So store them all in there all nicely. So yeah, brilliant bit of kit to be fair. So that's my rigs for night. I'm gonna get them out. Hoping to God some carp come along, because like I say, they just don't seem interested. Not at all. There's a few people catching around lake, but they're all catching bream, so I'm still gonna stick with it. You know what I mean? They can keep catching them all, and hopefully big uns will carp will head my way. So yeah, right. Let's get them on dance floor. See what tonight brings. Speak to you soon. Well guys, good morning. Super silent night. I got the best night's sleep I've had in about 10 years. Literally not a single line and nothing. So yeah, I just don't think they were on the munch for me. Wow. But yeah, brought my rigs in this morning. Cast them back out because the kids on right hand side. There were like three lads on right hand side that were fishing across the side of the island. I've just whacked it straight out into range into that area because I didn't pick a thing up off the island last night. Nothing into the right hand margin, nothing at all. So I've just flicked out into open water. But I've got to be out of here by 9 in the morning. So yeah, flick them out. I'm gonna get my tackle all loaded onto the barra and get me sent home. But yeah, rising sun in summer. Don't think it's for me, mate. I think it's more winter for me, this place. It's just too busy, far too busy. I say, it says on gate maximum 6 anglers night fishing. There was 10 last night, but there were 2 lads that were meant to come with me as well, so I'd have made 12. So unless it's just I don't know, 12 anglers on this little lake, it's too many lines. Everyone's fishing 3 rods. Luckily enough, I had this corner myself, so it wasn't too bad, but if they would have turned up, everyone would have been cut off from everywhere. So yeah, it's more of a winter venue for me. So I will be back, but I won't be back till winter on the way. But I've enjoyed it. It's not been bad. So that's me. I'm going to get myself packed up and, well, end it there. Rods are still in for last knockings, but we shall see. I just didn't want to pick up any bream. I could have cast out into the middle and stayed there all night and picked bream up. But they're not my target fish. So right then. If you don't see me again, this will be end of video. Hope you stayed through till end. And like it if you can. It'd be nice to get a few more likes. But yeah, right. I shall see you on the next trip, which will be Q Lake Social. So should be a good one. Right, speak to you soon.